Good morning all, welcome to the yet another video lecture of our computer science as well as informatics practices. Right, in this video lecture we will discuss about computer networking. It is a completely new unit in our syllabus. Not a single link is available in class 11th of this unit. Right, so very first time you are going to learn something about this computer networking. Right, now very first thing, what is there in the unit, and if you want to know what are the marks distribution of this unit, so for computer science student it is a 10 marks unit, as well as for informatics practices it covers 7 marks from your annual question paper. Right, now if we discuss about the entire unit, the unit is based on theory only, completely theory based unit. And if you want to know which type of questions are coming out from this unit, here we can say from this unit you can see some explanation related question. Suppose, what do you mean by modem, what do you mean by twisted pair cable? These are the explanation based questions. And then some difference related questions are also coming out from this unit. What is the difference in between hub and switch? What are the differences in between NIC and NIA? These type of difference related questions are also coming out from this unit. Then 1 or 2 mark full forms. It is also there in CBSE question paper related with the entire unit. Near about 55 to 65 full forms are there in this computer networking unit. Clear? Then the last question, 4 mark question, high order thinking question is also coming from this particular unit. So here it is 10 and 7. Right? Now what is there in this unit, what is there, what are the different sections that are there in this computer networking? Just see this one, sections of the unit. Very first, networking basics means introduction of the computer network. What do you mean by computer network? What the evolution process of computer network? Evolution process means the very first computer network to the latest one that is known as internet. Right, so the evolution process, it is also there. Now transmission media channel, a big slot that is related with transmission media. Media means a particular device by which you can connect 2 or more than 2 computers with each other. The device may be a wired device or the device is a wireless also. So a big portion related with transmission media or channel, it is there in this unit. Then if we talk about how many different types of network, what are the different topologies to develop a network, and the networking protocols as well as networking devices. This section is also there in that particular unit. Now the second last one, web services. In this web services you will learn some about website, web server, then different website related protocol, what is email, what is chatting, what is voice chat, all these things, mobile and telecommunication also, it is there in this web services section. And the last one, that is network security, how you can secure your computer network with virus effect, right? Then the last one, what is e-commerce, how to pay something to the different companies by using your net banking account or by using your credit card, ATM card. So these sections are there under this computer network. It is a very general knowledge based section, cover all the things, cover from A to Z of our computer network. Right? Now let me start our unit. The very first thing that you should know, a term is there in our computer industry. The term is known as stand-alone computer. Right? Stand-alone computer, or we can say stand-alone PC. What is stand-alone PC? Now just check it out. When a computer is not connected with any network, is not connected with internet, is not connected with any mobile setup, it is known as stand-alone PC. The example is the PC that is there at your study room, the PC that is there. in a particular office where internet, networking and mobile connectivity is not available. It is known as standalone PC. So what we can do in this standalone PC, if a computer is there with a printer and with a web camera without any internet or networking connection, you can work this computer for your file creation. You can use softwares that are there in your computer. But if you want to send a file from this standalone PC to another PC without internet, you have to use pen drive or CD or DVD, transfer your file into the pen drive and then just take this pen drive to another PC, right? So it is known as standalone computer. Now the next term, computer network. The unit name is computer networking, and now you just check out what is computer network. What is computer network? If we filter the definition from the Oxford Dictionary related with computer network, you can find the definition when two or more than two computing devices. Here, computing devices means computer is also there in computing device, printer is also there, web camera is also there, then this mobile setup, it is also there related with this computing device. So when two or more than two computing devices are connected with each other, अब connect क्यों कर रहे हैं? What is the purpose to connect these devices with each other? So connected with each other for, what is the purpose? For data communication. As you see, if you are having a standalone PC and you want to transfer a file from your PC to your friend's PC, what are the sources? The very first source, pen drive. Just attach the pen drive with this standalone PC, transfer your file into the pen drive, take the pen drive to your friend's computer and then upload the file and then download the file from the pen drive to your friend's computer. It is very time consuming process. So why we use computer network? We use computer network for better data communication, better and high speed data communication, right? Next thing, resource sharing. What is resource? Resources are the devices that are connected with our computer, right? Resource sharing means what? It is very important term, resource sharing. What is the meaning of this term? Suppose I am having 10 different computers in my lab and I am having one printer that is attached with the very first computer, right? Now if somebody wants to take printout, he just take the file either in pen drive or in CD or DVD towards the printer attached computer and then take the printout from this PC. Now if I connected all these computers in a network, what will happen? These 10 different computers are connected with each other. They can share their resources. Any one student sit on a particular PC. If he apply the print command, automatically the printer that is connected with a particular PC, automatically the printer takes the command and print out accordingly. It is known as resource sharing. Printer is one only in the entire network, but each and every PC of the network can use the printing facility, right? The another example of resource sharing. 10 PCs are there, connected with each other, connected in a computer network. Now I am having only one internet connection. I can supply the internet connection, single internet connection into these different 10 computers. I don't want to take different internet connection for different PCs. It is also known as resource sharing, right? Now, storage sharing means we can store files of these different 10 PCs into a single computer, right? So we can attach hard disk in one PC only and convert this PC into a server computing device and then connect the different 9 PCs with the server and save the file of these 10 computers in a single PC, in a server, in a file server only. So it is known as storage sharing. Then software or file sharing, it means what? I just install a software in a PC out of these 10 PC and then this software can be accessible by each and every network computer. That is known as software sharing, or we can say file sharing. So these are the goals or advantage of network. The very first advantage is data communication. You not download your file into the pen drive and then go to the different PC. If computers are connected, you can transfer the data, transfer the file from one PC to another PC with the help of network, right? Resource sharing, storage sharing, software or file sharing, these are the goals, these are the advantages if we connect our PC into a computer's network. Now, different type of networks are there in the world. LAN, local area network. If computers are connected under one roof or under a campus, it is known as local area network. Then after metro area network, MAN, then wide area network, WAN, WAN. These different type of networks are there, right? Now, if I want to connect my computer in a computer network, some special hardwares are needed for computer network, right? Direct to judega nahi. If I want to connect my 5 different PCs in a computer network, then some special hardwares are needed. What type of these hardware? NIC, that is known as Network Interface Card. We have to attach this NIC with each and every network computer. It is the essential requirement. Then hub or switch. If you want to connect these much computers, one central computing device is required. This is hub or switch. With the help of hub or switch, we can connect different computers with each other. So transmission media is also there. By which particular channel, by which media we can connect these PCs. It is known as transmission media. Then some special networking software are also needed in the computer network. Right? Now just see the diagram. If I am having 3 PCs, 3 stand-alone PC, and I want to connect these PCs with each other, I require one hub or switch, that is known as central device, central connecting device. I require NIC into all these 3 different computers. Network interface card, it is a type of hardware that is installed inside the cabinet. Right? So, I require NIC, I require hub or switch. Now, these 2 things are available. Now, what is this one? It is known as transmission media or transmission channel, by which we can connect our PC with this hub or switch, a central connecting device. This transmission media can be a wired media. We can purchase a special wire, and with the help of this wire we can connect different computers with each other. So it is known as wired media. We can connect these PCs with wireless media also. Wireless media means we can connect them with Bluetooth devices, we can connect them with Wi-Fi, satellite, radio wave, microwave. Lot of different wireless devices are also available. So these devices or media are known as transmission media or transmission channel. Right? I hope the entire term is understandable by you. Thank you very much. Bye.